Every time the DWP makes the excuse that they leave a message, they can't, or they have left a message, they can't leave a message. A, I would not be able to get to the phone to play it back. I have to have a support person bring me the phone. And B, we don't have an answering machine. So they are lies. I mean, it's so predictable. I could have written down, if I could write, in a sealed envelope what you would have done. And you have done exactly, your organisation, if you can call it that. You have done exactly what I predicted you would do. And you do it every single time. Dr. Alam insists, and he is my GP. And he has experience of Ehlers-Danlos, a connective tissue disorder, a rare disorder, and postural orthostatic tachycardia. That's only two of my things that I have to cope with. He is knowledgeable of the topic. Your person couldn't possibly be, and I do hope you're listening to me, and this is being recorded, and I have a witness here to this conversation, and also have the newspaper hanging around in the wings waiting to run this story. You couldn't possibly glean anything from any face-to-face assessment with me, even if you watched me shitting all over the place, because nobody is trained in my rare disorders. It is an impossibility. Look up Rodney Graham, Professor Rodney Graham, DWP, Ehlers-Danlos, and you'll see he wrote the guidelines. You have his report. It cost me £1,000 to go and get it. Please make sure the healthcare practitioner reads it and contacts my doctor and stops messing me around, which is all it's doing. You know, you may have killed other people with the stress of all this nonsense, but you're not going to take me out. I already have blood pressure 235, and I have all sorts of people, like my husband is severely mentally ill and his parents are terminally ill and dying. I don't need this. My son also has the same disorders as me. I don't need this. You get on with this and you do the job that you're paid for, and you make sure when you get your Christmas, you can have your own moral conscience clear, knowing that you've done the right thing by a very severely disabled woman. If you keep ignoring me, we will take you to court, to the highest courts in different countries. And so what? You think you're going to get someone to phone me back? Well, as they didn't call me back, I must insist, and it's going on the recording, I must insist that you put everything you've said to me in writing, and you must also acknowledge the fact that this is the second time that my doctor has asked. I've asked you to write to my doctor. I have told you I cannot make any assessment at all. And we will, trust me, we will. I am not bluffing about this. Every single thing you do to me is going to the Court of European Rights. And it's been that way for 6 months since I was wrongly taken off DLA. So every single thing you do to me gets reported back to the Court of Human Rights. Yeah, and I want a written letter by Tuesday, because you're going to be expecting me to have a face-to-face appointment that I cannot keep. It's a physical impossibility, unless you want me to shit all over the centre, even if I could get there, which is totally impossible.